It's New Zealand's favourite breakfast. Weet-Bix is #1. From Kiwi kids to grown-ups, it's loved by everyone. Kiwi kids are Weet-Bix kids. Kiwi kids are Weet-Bix kids. Kiwi kids are Weet-Bix kids. Kiwi kids are Weet-Bix kids.
You've eaten it your whole life. Your kids eat it. Your parents ate it. Edmund Hillary took it to Everest. It's on roughly a third of New Zealand breakfast tables, and yet most people have no idea who actually owns it. Weet-Bix has been part of Kiwi mornings for nearly 100 years. It's so embedded in daily life that most people have never stopped to ask where it came from, who makes it, or how the company behind it is structured. That last part tends to get people's attention. Let's start at the beginning. Weet-Bix wasn't invented in New Zealand. It was developed in Sydney in the mid-1920s by a man named Benison Osborne, who was trying to improve on an existing wheat biscuit called Granose. He registered the Weet-Bix trademark in 1926, set up a factory in the Sydney suburb of Leichhardt, and, with a business partner named Arthur Shannon, began selling the cereal door-to-door from trucks. It caught on quickly. Then the story takes an unusual turn. By 1928, Weet-Bix had become so successful it was eating directly into the sales of Granose, a cereal produced by the Sanitarium Health Food Company, an organisation operated by the Seventh-day Adventist Church. The competition had reached the very top of the church. A senior official flew in from the United States and told Shannon plainly, selling a sweeter, more popular biscuit was going against God's work. Shannon was loyal. He sold. In October 1928, the Australian business transferred to Sanitarium. The New Zealand operation followed in 1930. A church-owned organisation had just taken control of what would become one of the most recognisable cereals in the Southern Hemisphere. From there, Sanitarium built Weet-Bix into a national staple. Production shifted over the decades. A factory in Palmerston North closed in the late 1990s. The Christchurch facility was heavily damaged in the 2011 earthquakes, after which production was consolidated in Auckland, where it remains today. Yes, Weet-Bix is still made in New Zealand. The brand itself was shaped as much by marketing as by the product. In 1985, the Aussie Kids are Weet-Bix Kids jingle launched in Australia and promptly rocketed Weet-Bix to #1 over there. 6 months later, the same tune crossed the Tasman, slightly tweaked, same idea, and became Kiwi Kids are Weet-Bix Kids.
Hey, Dad.
I'm a Weet-Bix kid.
He's one.
Been one 60 years.
And the rest.
I've been one my whole life.
Me too.
I'm a Weet-Bix kid. And you?
I'm a Weet-Bix kid. Are you?
So yes, we were second. Australia got it first. Feel free to sit with that for a moment. Edmund Hillary was associated with the brand after his Everest expedition, and accounts from the time describe him as a genuine supporter of the product. Stories about his breakfast habits, including Weet-Bix with milk and fruit, have since become part of the brand's identity. Though many of those details come from company-backed sources and later recollections, what's less widely discussed is the ownership structure behind it. Sanitarium operates in New Zealand through the New Zealand Health Association Limited. Because it is owned by a religious organisation and operates for charitable purposes, it is exempt from paying income tax under New Zealand law. That exemption is legal and long-standing, but it has also been a point of debate, particularly given Sanitarium's size. The company holds a significant share of the New Zealand breakfast cereal market, often estimated at around a third, competing with multinational companies like Kellogg's, which do pay corporate tax. That tension came into public view in September 2023.
The cheapest Weet-Bix Kiwi shoppers can currently buy will no longer be available at the warehouse after the cereal owner Sanitarium cited supply issues. The Commerce Commission is now involved because it means the breakfast staple will now only be available at supermarkets that charge more.
The Warehouse Group had been selling discounted boxes of Weet-Bix at prices lower than major supermarkets. Sales were strong. Then Sanitarium stopped supplying them, citing a shortage. The move drew attention because other retailers appeared to continue receiving stock. The Warehouse took the issue to the Commerce Commission, which described the situation as concerning and requested information from Sanitarium. Public reaction was immediate. Within days, supply to the warehouse resumed. The Commission later decided not to take further action, noting the short duration of the conduct. The exact reasons behind the supply decision were never formally established. What that episode really showed was that Weet-Bix isn't just a cereal, it's personal and a familiar habit. 2 biscuits, a bit of sugar, splash of milk. Same as it was yesterday. Same as it'll be tomorrow. You don't think about it. You just eat it. It's just that every time you do, you're putting money into a church. A church that, under New Zealand law, pays no company tax. Not $1. While every other cereal company on that supermarket shelf does. So what do you think? Does knowing that change anything for you at the breakfast table? Or are you still reaching for the same box tomorrow morning? Drop it in the comments below. And as always, stay curious.